So in this video, we're going to talk about how we place an image from the internet onto Illustrator. So I'm going to just find the Green Bay Packers logo. Okay, and I'm going to use images. Finding a white background usually helps when it comes to image tracing, which we'll talk about in the next couple lessons. So finding something with a white background usually makes this process a little bit easier. So I'm just going to go with one of these traditional Packers G's here. We'll take this one. Sometimes you'll see something like this where it has like a little price tag on it. Those are not images. Those are like things people are trying to sell. So those ones will not work. Okay. It needs to be a PNG file or a JPEG file. All right. So what you got to do is you click on your image. We'll right click on it. Now we're going to click Save Image As. Don't get confused by clicking Save Link As. That one won't work. We Save Image As. It's going to pop up your file explorer. Now, where you save this is important. Don't just save this to desktop. Don't just save this to any random place. Go to your FabLab 1 folder. All right, create your, this will be Unit 4 right now, but you create it for whatever project you're doing. All right, so Unit 4 folder. And save the image in here, so that way you have an idea of where to find it. You can see it's a PNG file. Okay, so that one will work. So we're going to click Save. And Green Bay Packers logo. Make sure you save. Sometimes there's some random numbers and letters they throw in here. This one says Green Bay Packers logo, so that'll be just fine. Okay, so we're going to click Save. Then we're going to go to Adobe. Now, how we get this on here is you can't just Control V this right now and paste it on there. Okay, we're going to go to File. We don't go to Open. We want to go down to Place. Okay, so we're going to click Place. And now it's already, you can see it's already in my Unit 4 folder. Okay, so that's good. So I'm going to click on this one time. Now notice this has this little check mark here for link. You do not want that checked. You want to uncheck that. Reason being, when you start moving this from computer to computer using a USB, so say you take this over to the vinyl cutter and try and do this, that image will not pop up. Okay, so you want to make sure that link is unchecked. We're going to hit place. Now, a couple things that can happen here. I can click once, and it goes to whatever size that image actually is. But sometimes you get a huge image where you can barely see, you only see like one edge of it. So I want to show you what you can do. So if I go File, Place, click on this, I can click and drag to how big that I want it. Okay, and that's a better option to do because sometimes you have to sit there and shrink it up, and it just takes extra time. So I always like to click and drag to the rough size of it. All right, and that's how you bring an image onto Adobe Illustrator.